use. It's a great frame of reference to understand how you're going to connect that and how you can get your clients great results fast.
It's kind of this buzzwords like get rich in 1 month, how to make this work with Team Colino, new Colino copy, like get rich, quick scheme, like make money in like 3 months, like with a new strategy, book appointments. Like it's like these buzzwords. In fact, it's not going to be fast. You're going to go through hours of content and hours of work, but it's not my point. So here, just okay, so here's just a recap what we learned in week 1. Like we have cause, we have effect, cause and effect, elapse in time, and we get some results. So for example, you have like some problem and you have some solution, problem, solution, time, and we have some result, right? So for example, not you, right? Your client have some problem, you have some solution, solution plus problem, time equals result. So that's why you need to find some problem that you will solve. And also, here, Charlie Morgan just warned you that you don't need to continue unless you know what problem are you going to solve. But come on, mate, we already know, like, marketing agency, get them more clients with ads, create them website, right? But of course, they have, like, different offer. Maybe you have also different offer. Maybe you're just doing something else, I don't know. But it's just very, very popular, and it's very, very competitive, I would say. So that's why I just think, what problem are you going to solve for them? Because this, like, Facebook ads, Google ads, they give you more clients, more jobs, more estimates. It's kind of very saturated, I would say. But it's just my opinion. You might not agree with me and still make money because it's a lot of people that make money because it has proof of concept. No, yeah, basically you just pick your skill. For example, you know how to edit videos. Then you go to your niche, for example, as it was for Stefan. For example, Stefan just go to real estate agents and he see that some companies that sell properties, they not publish a lot of videos on YouTube, or this video is not great and not really sell properties. So he just went, recorded this, made great YouTube video, and in that way he's helping real estate agents help solve some problem, which is sell property home quicker by using his skill. So same thing might be for you as well. For example, you know, video editing, you can just go to, I don't know, some YouTuber, call DM YouTuber. I don't know really. It's, for example, you just think what you can do with your skill. And if you don't have a skill, just go and develop a skill. Yeah, probably you not go and develop a skill, but really, like 99%, you need to have a skill. Otherwise, you don't get paid much because everyone can do something. The skills is not required, so just get a skill if you don't have one. Okay, so defining a problem, Albert Einstein and this globus and stuff like that. So this is really a good quote where he said something like, if I would have an hour to solve a problem, I would spend 55 minutes just by defining the problem, understanding problem. Also, I like the word understanding because in programming, you need to understand code architecture and requirements and how it will work. So it's kind of good to understand. In relationships also, understanding plays really a big role. But yeah. Also, sometimes I don't understand, just defining a problem 1 hour and 30 minutes, it's kind of reminded me some school or academy day where they just send a lot of information to your head and 90% of this information is not really important or relevant, even if they say it's important and relevant. Also, he said like you can do like 3-4 hour one video on just these 8 topics. Really, I don't really find this video as important, to be honest. You already know what problem you are going to solve from previous video. And also, again, I just want to quickly insert here that it's just my opinion that I don't find this video useful because you might find this video useful and Charlie Morgan say that every video is important and stuff like that. But in my opinion, it would be more useful for you if you just go to Charlie Morgan's YouTube channel or Jeremy Miner's YouTube channel and just download videos in audio format and listen to them. That would be more useful for you, or that would be more useful for you, in my opinion, if you would be booking some sales call, mock sales call, just to practice your skills with other people. How you can do that is you can even go to school.com/academy. You can go to, I think you can see my screen right now, so you can go here, just post something like I am looking to practice my skills, and you can just call with somebody and stuff like that. Also, the thing is like, oh, I made $10,000 in 1 month. As Charlie Morgan said, everyone starts from different point, and I don't know, that's it. So, or just go to other like channel, I don't know, appointment set and just join some channels. Quantum level, that's not bad. A lot of mock calls, as you see here. You can just book them with people. Agency owns this Jordan, this community. As you see, you can book some appointments here. You can read some posts sometimes. I don't know, you probably would not do that. But sometimes some useful posts there, but do it targeted. Don't read just posts just because read posts. Agency Flywheel, you can also book mock calls with somebody here. Oh, this almost 1 minute. Awesome community, I would say. Really, really good community, I would say, this one. So I really recommend this. And also you can just go to Discord and join some communities there. So for example, not coding, but if we go to, no, Stefan, but he closed that, I don't know, it's just, that's it. But by the way, Stefan's SOP, I know, it's Charlie Morgan, but Stefan SOP is not bad. You can just go and, especially this objection handling framework, paid framework, you can just go and grab this SOP, no problem. It's just basically some call to action for you. Hidden copy button. So also, in the white community, you can just do mock calls here, or you can just use this link that you can see on the screen and join that Stefan community if you want. Then /code. The rest it's just useless. Just invite. I was in Impact. It was also not bad. They just kicked me. I don't know why even. So yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Just not all of these videos really more useful than other YouTube videos that Morgan already posted. And not only that, also he said, I want to add that you can register additional account, Google account, for example, and just live life of your client and see what these clients are thinking about, what they are talking about, and that way you can understand their patterns in their brain, and then in that way you can understand what they're thinking about, how like their language, how they like say it. I give you more jobs or more estimates or more clients, how they say it. Right. But it's I'm kind of laughing from that, but mate, you can just better do some cold calls and say, may I ask you a few questions? You even don't need to schedule some interview. It would be simpler because most of the people would be open to answer 2 or 3 questions. And you just ask these questions, then just move on to the next prospect and ask the same questions or other questions that might be interest you. And that's it. Yeah, it will be better. And also, I'm watching these videos right now. How I can add more value to these videos, even if it would be a little bit longer. So you can install Chromium or Chrome. It's up to you, and you can register additional account profile. As I did for this, I don't know. I remember I was doing some dropshipping related stuff. Then I just quit. I just focus on something one instead of everything. And so what you do is you just open YouTube, and YouTube just will show you this niche related. No, I disabled this history and stuff, whatever. What YouTube will do, YouTube algorithm will do for you after you sign in. It will show you, for example, account and podcast, for example. And you can just watch if you're in accountant's niche, or I watched some this niche. So if you're in accountant's niche, for example, you can watch some videos, but really just go and do some cold calls, sell some emails. But it would be more helpful, but I don't know if it's Sunday or Saturday for you or late night, you can do that and understand maybe niche a little bit better. But who knows, really. Just would be better and more useful if you just book appointments with people and ask them, and do more mock sales calls. Okay, so here basically repeating the same stuff from week 1 or 2. I think week 2, something like that, where basically the main action item that you need to do is just, you know what problem you are going to solve, and you know your competitors. For example, somebody who is already doing the same thing that you are doing. For example, basic example is this. For example, you see a lot of your competitors, and you can just see what they are already doing and just repeat after them. But it's a bad example because it's usually just copy paste some AI stuff. Just don't repeat, because most of them, even if they are your competitors and even if they're also making something work, it's not probably because they are doing something right. It's because I saw that they doing something wrong as well, so they kind of lost in some point as well. But you can just copy your competitors, as Charlie Morgan said. You can just check what they are already doing and just repeat after them. But usually what they are doing is Google Ads, YouTube content, or cold calling. That's what they are doing, not the copy or text that they write here. Yeah, it might impact like some project examples and stuff like that, but usually it's related to outreach. That's why they made it work. So just go on YouTube and watch information about your competitors, watch information on how to do this, how to solve this problem, how to maybe run ads, or how to, I don't know, edit videos, how somebody edit videos, how somebody get clients, and then you just repeat after them. Just do that. That's action item. Okay, so here he's saying like one step happens after the other step. It should be in order. It should be some DFY, what is done for you, done with you, or with yourself. Basically, it's going to be done with you or done for you. I don't know, maybe done for you video editing or done with you website creation, because you need to get their DNS records and basically just do it with them. Or no DIY, it's not really applicable to you. If you're just starting out, it's probably not really applicable, but it's basically some course where you are teaching about. Yeah, it's probably going to be this one or this one. And so, what? Yeah, your methodology first time was going to be like ideal, and so what I want to say is you just do a lot of role plays. You have a Discord, for example, have a Discord here, and you write in some channel like, hey, I want to do a role play. And by the way, I already did that. You don't really find too much. You also can just, it's probably, sometimes on some servers they can ban you. You can do it like that. Hey, I want to do a service delivery role play, stuff like that, and you just DM people on Discord, for example, and then just wait for their reply. Just expect that your DM is going to be like a lot of DMs. I don't like that. Probably you want to register separated account to keep things clean and don't have mess from DMs, but it's up to you. What I want to say, it's way better if you do mock service delivery for somebody, or even if you don't find somebody, you just do mock service delivery with yourself, basically. It's kind of, I don't mean this in a weird sexual way, like, I just mean that you do a role play, like, in kind of, with yourself, you pretend that you're a client and you're kind of servicing yourself as you would be your client. I think that makes sense in your head, and that way you can get more understanding and get more things that you probably not thought about and improve that. And that way you can improve your methodology, like how you do your service delivery. That's what it's all about. But in some paid maybe servers, you can find people. Also, you can go and right here. I'm looking for some. I need to do a mock service delivery, for example, like that, or mock cold call, or mock sales call, or stuff like that. It gives you more experience, and that way you can improve your closing rate, your appointment booking rate, and stuff like that. So that's the information for you to do. Just write post like this, or just the service delivery and stuff like that, or just go and DM people and do a mock service delivery. That's what it's all about. that's the action item. Also, I think all this stuff is really confusing. I don't think that I watched this video in full, but what I can say is, you see, like, wait, I'll show you. It's like in school, like, it's a lot of information and you even don't know how to process this information, and you don't see some YouTube video that somebody already doing it live, or you probably see it, but it's very long and it's still kind of confusing for you. But basically, it's all about spreadsheet. I show you. For example, you have this accountability spreadsheet and you write how much cold calls are you doing, and then you just write your statistics, for example, how much cold calls you did, like your conversion rate, booking rate, show up rate, closing rate. And by the way, I don't have even that closing rate. It was like 3 clients and it was like mess. And it was not really good clients because they want bad, like, I'm not going to find out. It's all about the spreadsheet. Like, you can use the spreadsheet to track your KPIs and then iterate. For example, you see that first month you not made any cold calls. Okay, you ask a question why you not made any cold calls, and then you answer, okay, I not made any cold calls because of X. For example, for me it would be not enough money. Okay, what I can do with this? I can maybe send cold emails, or I can maybe invest more money. Okay, how I can invest more money to do more cold calls? But stuff like that. For example, for me, you see, it's not a lot of cold calls because I don't really have a lot of money, and it doesn't work. You see, like 0, 0, like literally, even if I booked like one, like it's no show up. So I'm making less money than I'm investing money in these cold calls. So yeah, basically it's this video, and it's not really about spreadsheets. No, it's not about that. But yeah, just get some spreadsheet and track your data. That way you will understand. Even if it's not complex like that, you can just track in very simple way. It would be better. And also I was in something similar, as you see channel here, right? This month sleep time when he goes to sleep and when he wake up. I was doing something the same, but issue just that I lost the cup. No point doing it because I still have sometimes 90 plus minutes of falling asleep. Even if sleep is consistent, plus minus 30 minutes. That's why I think when I'm not falling asleep like less than 10-20 minutes, then I probably should wake up and do something, even if it's 11 p.m. regardless. And so yeah, just pick your heart, and both sides are painful. Here, sitting on $0 amounts are painful, and when you achieve something, it's also will be some pain with it, but I think it will be less because, anyways, both sides are painful, but just pick that one that has better outcome at the end, Stefan said.